to do with the Jews. This is pure science. You can search in Google and you will find. Right? Now going back to the story of the fly. By the way, and why Muhammad did not say kill the fly? Did you notice that he said kill the dogs, but he did not kill the fly? Look, he said, you see the mercy, prophet. Do you see the mercy? The prophet, he ordered to kill all the dogs, but the prophet, he decided to save the life of the fly. So when the fly fell down in your soup, what do? You don't kill it, dip it. In other way, wash it in your soup, dip it like, and then all the things stuck in the fly will drop in your soup. And then, brother, you take the fly and say, fly, can you please go? The prophet of Allah, he spare your life. So the prophet of Allah, he ordered to kill dogs who don't jump in our soup, and he did not kill the fly who is jumping in his soup, claiming that fly are clean and the wings of the fly have a medicine and the wing of the fly have a disease. And look at the wisdom of Allah. He created a disease in the right wing or left wing and a cure in the other wing. Alhamdulillah, brother. Muslims, as I know, wings have nothing to do with this. Wings are made from certain material like our nails, and actually they are the most clean part of the fly because they move so fast and nothing is stuck on them to the point we can see through them. This is how clean they are. The dirt is the disease can be found, bacterias in the hair of their legs, in their mouth, but not in the wings. So here we see how silly the cult of Islam today. Somebody saying what? Why it's not allowed to marry a divorced woman? You are asking me as a Christian? No. The Bible allow you to marry a divorced woman if she is divorced but not from adultery, which mean a person who divorce, he can divorce a woman, but a woman, she is committing adultery. So if you marry a woman who is divorced, that means you are marrying a woman who divorced from adultery. You are marrying an adulteress. That's what the Bible says. So don't fabricate stories from your own. However, your prophet, he come with a better solution. Your prophet said, if your mother, she got divorced 3 times, she have to sleep with other Abdul, and then the other Abdul, he have to taste her juice in the bedroom, and you know what I'm talking about. And then after he tastes her juice, then she can go back to your father. So what Jesus was teaching, that women and men, they have to stay holy and not to cheat. Divorce women marriage is not a joke, it's not a game. You don't marry and divorce, marry and divorce. It's what Jesus is saying. But in your religion, look what your prophet said. And this is, by the way, Quran, not only Hadith. The prophet of Allah, he said to the women who want to go back to her husband, if your intention to go back to your previous husband, you need to know, sister, that you cannot go back to your husband unless he tastes your juice, and you taste his juice. Can you please tell us what juice we are talking about? Abdul, are you there? The one who's trying to make fun of Christianity? Why you go mute? Show us your wisdom. So Jesus was saying to the Christians, don't do what many of the Jews they do. They marry divorce, because the one who have money, you know, he use women. He marry them when they are young, and then he dump them when they are old. So Jesus, he prevented us from using God teaching in order to abuse people, because God says you go and marry. Okay, we go marry to marry, not to marry and divorce and marry and divorce and play games. While in Islam, you can have, actually the Quran never says go and marry one. The Quran says go and if 2 and 3 and 4, and if you cannot afford it, 1. Do you want me, brother, to show you the verses? There's no marriage in Islam. Chapter 4, verse number 3. Go and look here. If you cannot be justly with the orphan, what the orphan have to do with having sex with them? Are you going to have sex with the orphan? The logic of Muhammad. Brother, marry other women. So you marry orphans? You want to marry kids? And by the way, even the word marriage does not exist. It says fankihu. 2 or 3 or 4. And if you cannot afford it, then 1. So the last option is 1. In Christianity, Jesus is totally the opposite. That's why when Jesus Muslim, they say Jesus was a Muslim, we laugh. While Muslims, they encourage you to have as many as women you wish. Not only 4, by the way, 4 at the time. But there is no limit. You can have 4,000. You can have 4 millions. As long as you can afford it. If you cannot afford it, only you go for 1. That here the Muslim, by the way, is trying to take us away from the wisdom of the Prophet and the fly and the dog. And actually, by the way, if anyone can find this dog, please call the Sharia law. Allah is in risk. The Prophet, Islam is in risk. Do we have any Muslim want to say anything? By the way, I'm so grateful. I'm not a prophet, and my name is Muhammad. And then a dog is under my bed. And then what? Angels are not coming to my house. You see, by the way, I was wondering. Hold on. I just remember a hadith. Abu Huraira reported, the messenger says, as saying, when you listen to the crowing of the cuckoo, ask Allah for his favor, for as sees angels. And when you listen to the baying of the donkey, seek refuge in Allah, for he sees Satan. Here we notice that Muhammad, he have a PhD in animal science. Fly, dog, cats, even lizard. And now the best and the most reliable alarm system in the world. Question: how come Muhammad, when he saw the angel, he could not recognize if he is an angel or he is a shaitan? But yet Mr. Cuckoo, he can notice that this is an angel. That's mean that Cuckoo is more qualified to be a prophet, or even Mr. Donkey is more qualified. I saw once a Muslim saying, do you know that the Bible says that God, he used the mouth of the donkey to speak? My friend, God, he made you speak too. That's a miracle, because you are not better than the donkey. Look at you, what you believe. What is this? Muhammad, he asked his wife to do striptease, if you remember, and the Muslim, they have it under a big section in their book. It's called Khadija wa Imtihanul Wahi. Khadija examining the inspiration of Allah. How? By striptease. You do not need striptease, just to bring a cuckoo. Go to Jamaica, there's all over. You go into Jamaica, you find a rooster everywhere. There's more rooster than population. Like, I was walking in Jamaica and I was wondering in which country I am. Am I in Jamaica or I am in the cuckoo rooster country? For every one Jamaican citizen, there's like a 20 rooster around his house. And now I understand they're waiting for the angels. You don't want the angel to come by and you don't hear him, or you don't notice he is there. So you ask Allah. Look, prophet, look what the prophet said. Okay, this is very serious, guys. Look, he says, When you listen to the crowing of the cock, ask Allah for favor. So now every day I want to ask Allah for favor, but I don't have a rooster. And now I know where is my weakness. Why Allah is not answering my prayer? Because the angel come by, we don't know. But if we have a rooster, you know, I mean, this is so beautiful. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know why we are not smart. We don't think wise like the prophet. This is, by the way, very deep. Rooster. Notice here, it's a rooster, not a chicken. No way a female can be involved. It must be a male chicken. And I was asking myself always, why rooster have a big antenna in their head? And I could not really find an answer, to be honest with you. But now I understand better that obviously those antenna in their head, because they are receiving special waves, microwaves, which nobody can see, nobody can hear, only rooster. And here you notice the science of the prophet and the discovery of Islam. Look at this, and look at his head. Look, now he is listening to something. He heard something. Like what? What? Don't talk. He's saying to the chickens, to his wives, don't even open your mouth. Don't even lay eggs. I heard something. And then the rooster, he hear it, and then like cuckoo. That is science. In Islam, everybody is involved. Even rats. Have you ever heard of a rat who is a believer in Allah? If you don't believe me, I can show you. You want to see? Hold on. Muhammad discovered where rats are coming from. According to Muhammad, by the way, they are the enemy of Allah. There's 5 enemy for Allah. And by the way, the 5 enemies are very scary. But look at this here. Where is the hadith? Here we go. Look at this. I mean, here you see Muhammad, he is a professor in analyzing information. Nobody have such an intelligence. The prophet said a group of Israeli were lost. Nobody knows what they did. Look here at the suspense. Look. Nobody knows what they. I mean, do you notice? I'm not sure if you notice what I mean. This is here suspense. This is like if you have a background music with this, like a group of Israeli were lost, and nobody knows what they did. Music. But, and always I have a problem with this word but. You say to somebody, can you do this? You say to you, I can do it, but okay, may Allah but you. But I don't see them except they were cursed and changed into rats. Like what the heck? How the prophet know that? Rats? Are you sure not giraffe? What about I mean rats? Huh. Very interesting, brother. Actually, all my life I was wondering about things happening around us. And the more I learn about Allah Prophet, the more I learn the wisdom of Allah. According to the Prophet, this rat, he is a Jew. And how the Prophet discovered that this rat is a Jew, which Allah, he cursed him and make him a rat. Oh, by the way, I saw many movies like that. I mean, come on, we cannot deny it. How many of you watched the movie where a prince became a frog? Not me. Be honest, did you see this movie? This movie is true story, by the way. And then the princess, she come and she kiss him. By the way, this is the princess here. She's holding him. She's going to kiss him, and then he will become a Jewish prince. Yeah, I think this is the ancestor of I don't know, Jack Shalom. So look what Muhammad said here with his wisdom, special experience and knowledge. I don't see them. They are lost. First of all, they are lost. Look, notice with me here. They are lost. Nobody knows where they go. They are gone. Disappear. Huh? Why? The logic. Look at the logic. Look, story is told in a very mean. But I do not know see them except they were cursed and changed into rats. For if you put the milk of a she camel in the front of a rat, it will not drink it. But if you put the milk of a sheep, what will drink it? He must be a Jew then. Jews don't drink she camel. Look at the intelligence. This rat, he drink she camel? No, he don't. He drink only she milk. Obviously, he is an Orthodox Jew. I mean, isn't it obvious? What's wrong with you people? Hey, well, hold on. I will go with Muhammad logic. Okay. Mosquito don't drink alcohol. Does that mean she is a Muslim? And she drink blood. A brother Khalid ibn Walid, he cooked a man and he ate him. And he took his wife and he raped her. Okay, hold on. Can we compare this to all kinds of animals? Because this is weird. Monkeys, they drink piss. Muslims, they drink piss. Does that mean monkeys are Muslims? No. Because brother, the prophet, he said that actually, yes, they are. Sorry to say so. According to Muslims, once they found a monkey who committed adultery. And the Muslim monkey, they took her to Sharia law court and they stoned her.